All right, good afternoon, y'all. Today we're going to talk about Fox Chapel Middle School. We felt that we needed to do it by itself and not along with anything else. As you can recall, a while back, we said there were going to be more things to come about Fox Chapel. Well, we did some digging back around November, December of 2021. That's back when we read the pornographic books. And Fox Chapel Middle School has recently, in the last week, finally pulled Looking for Alaska from the library. So it was there a good 5, almost 6 months before they decided to pull it out. I think probably because we kept running our mouths about it, that it was still there. But anyway, they finally did take it out. So now it comes to this. We heard back then, around December of 2021, that there was a fluid gender teacher in Fox Chapel Middle School. So we started to investigate that. And you're going to see some pictures of him and he, she, it. I don't know what it goes by. I don't know. It's a man that now dresses like a woman. I don't know if they actually went through any kind of procedures or whatever, but I couldn't find anything of him dressed like a man. So I don't think he's fluid gender, the way I understand that. So I guess he's just transgender.
Either that or he's role-playing.
Well, I don't know, whatever it is, but I find his mannerisms and his dress very disturbing for children 11 through 13 years old. Now, the pictures that we're going to show you were taken at Fox Chapel Middle School. I got them off of their website. And we've circled a couple things. Him and his wife, they both work there. They're both teachers. She is an extreme Democrat and very, very liberal. We found a lot of things on her too, and I'm not going to go through all that. So also above them is the coexist rainbow signs. So all of that, it certainly exists in that school.
And it's been going on since 2017. They did a big expose on WFLA about a teacher that sent home inappropriate questions and was ultimately fired by the school system. So this has been an ongoing issue now going on 5 years.
That's right.
That being that the very small fringe minority has more of a say than they had in the past, they decide to make this an issue and start the grooming and the sexualization of young children.
Right.
So this has been an ongoing issue that really hasn't come to public notice until just recently. Until, of course, now when HB 1557 is enacted, then
But of course,
you won't see it in the school anymore.
Well, you will, because HB 1557 only removes from 3rd grade below, not anything above. This garbage is in middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, right? Yes. 11 to 13-year-olds is where this garbage is. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm calling it garbage. I don't think it should be in the schools at all. So anyways, we also got to thinking about Miss Prescott, because that's her district. Now, she's not up for re-election this year, but coincidentally, I find that she is on her second term. She won in 16 and 2020. So we tried to find out any campaign information on that and just see what the deal was. There was some things that we saw from 2016. Absolutely nothing. I couldn't find a thing from 2020. So she's going to join up with the other two school board members that don't campaign and seem to have won at least 2 races.
Kay Hatch, Susan Duvall, and now Linda
Prescott.
Yep.
So she's not up for re-election this year, but I find it awful strange that she also is very much in favor of media specialists. And I told you I think it's a waste of money. And Fox Chapel Middle School has a media specialist, and we have this garbage going on all this time. And I'll also like to remind everybody that Nadine and I both volunteered to remove all this crap from any school you want to have it removed from.
Yeah, don't hire a specialist.
Yeah, y'all are acting like you have to hire a specialist to even
work.
have enough people to take this shit out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what, there's a line of people behind me waiting to help.
Oh, yeah.
So we volunteered to take this garbage out of any school, all the schools. It needs to go from all of them. But remember, HB 1557 only protects children from kindergarten to 3rd grade. This crap is in middle school. And Fox Chapel has a lot of problems, and you're going to find out more.
And in all honesty, how many media specialists do you need to remove sexually
It's not about
inappropriate
that.
books?
That's
There's
not why
a
they
list
say
there.
they need them.
Go through the list, do your job.
That's
Either
not
way.
why they say they need them, y'all. Take a good look at
Yeah.
why they're saying they need them. It's to push the agenda.
That's right. They're grooming your kids. Watch
Because
out.
look at what's going on in Fox Chapel Middle School, and they have a media specialist.
That's right.
Critical thinking, y'all.
Yep, critical thinking.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Watch the video.
Among the questions, how comfortable are you if you find out your neighbors are gay?
Also asked, how comfortable are you if your new roommate is Muslim? Avery Cotton joining us now live at Fox Chapel Middle School. And Avery, this sounds more like a survey than a quiz.
Well, good evening to you both. You know, it's not the first time we've seen one of these controversial assignments. In fact, we're starting to see them more often. Now, some parents say they're okay with teachers talking about these social issues in the classroom. Others say leave it out of the lesson plan. Two next-door neighbors in your hall are lesbian. How comfortable are you? This controversial classroom assignment has a Fox Chapel Middle School teacher out of a job.
They're kids. Let kids be kids. Why are they asking kids these questions?
The title of the worksheet, How Comfortable Am I? 41 questions putting 8th graders in what some parents believe are controversial situations.
Specifically, the question that was on the post about the gays in the bar. I think that you're asking kids to try to understand a situation that they may not be fully understanding of.
Other questions involve racial and religious issues. What if you moved to a predominantly black neighborhood?
Why are they subjecting children to this?
She has a child in 7th grade and realizes these social issues are today's reality.
They have social media. I figure they learn everything nowadays anyways. So, but yeah. I don't think it's something that needs to be, brought in school. School's here to learn.
Some parents prefer they be the first to discuss how their children would feel if they saw their brother kissing another boy, for instance.
I just think that sometimes kids are just too young to start that at this age, and in school. It should be something that should be at home.
Not everyone is unhappy.
It seems weird talking about stuff like that with your kid.
Rick Hunter's daughter saw the form from a friend. He says it makes parenting a little easier.
I think the school could do it a lot better than we could. Being a lot more comfortable than we would anyway.
Now, Daryl Cox just started teaching here at the school back in January. She taught an elective class called Leader and Me, but according to the school district, she has been fired for passing out that form. We have reached out to her for comment, but we have not heard back. Keith, Jen?
Avery Cotton, live for us in Hernando County. Thank you, Avery.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number...